What's up, guys? It's your boy Roby Gaming, and I am back with another YouTube video. These are just some of the recruits, or not the recruits, the draft picks that we could pick. And as you saw, Bryce Love, AJ Brown, and Justin Herbert, I think, and Jake Browning, a late round draft pick, and Rodney Anderson, a pretty good running back at Oklahoma. Rodney Anderson also, he helped lead the Oklahoma offense with Baker Mayfield. But when I scroll up, you see Colin Johnson there, and he is from Texas, and he is a great receiver that we could target. And this is the trade I am doing. Richburg for 3rd and a 6th from the Ravens, and that was the only move we made. We might make some other moves a little later, but here is the pregame show.
After 2 weeks on the road, they're finally ready for the home opener at Arrowhead Stadium. Standing by on the call, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
As you see, Jerick McKinnon last week had 16 carries for 87 yards and the longest 16. I think he had like 3 or 4 runs that were 16 yards. He's been doing really good for us the past last week, and hopefully we can get another good performance out of him this week. Jimmy Garoppolo with his teammates getting hype, and he is running out onto the field. Jerick McKinnon right behind him, and on the season he's 22 for 41, 251 yards, and two touchdowns and only 1 interception. Let's hope we can keep those interception numbers down, and let's see what this 49ers offense has to offer today. Twin tight ends, and we hand it to McKinnon on the carry, and I think that might have been 16 yards, and it was another 16-yard gain for McKinnon. We just cannot, for some reason, whenever I'm running with Jerick McKinnon or anyone, I try to do the juke move or whatever, or spin. It won't let me spin for some reason. I don't understand, but hopefully it'll get fixed in the near future. But as you saw, we got nothing going after that big Jerick McKinnon run, and then that throw to Trent Taylor. Here's Patty Mahomes. The Chiefs have been throwing the ball a lot. I mean, we don't get that many plays in because we are only on 8-minute quarters, but they've thrown 61 times and we've only thrown around 30. That's a lot. But on the 3rd and 4 play, Richard Sherman recovers the fumble, and I believe Witherspoon is the one who forced it from Tyreek Hill and give the 49ers the ball at the Kansas City Chiefs 39-yard line. The 49ers so far this year have just not done well with these opportunities when the defense gives us great field position. And as you see there, 3rd and 8, we get sacked out of field goal range, but we give Robbie Gould a chance because it's 12-mile-an-hour winds. Good snap, good hold, the kick is up, and it's just short right off the crossbar, and it is no good. It was a lot closer than I expected, but I thought we would just give it a chance, and the Chiefs set up shop at the 48-yard line. Patty Mahomes rolls out, fires it to Chris Conley, and he jukes out number 20, but we end up gang tackling him there. The Chiefs end up punting the ball, and the 49ers come back with the possession on a 2nd and 12. Garoppolo fires it towards Pierre Garçon. We got him back this week, and David Emerson sees it the whole way, jumps the route, and gets the pick. 3rd and 8 for the Chiefs right here. Can the 49ers get a stop after that terrible play?
It's Mahomes. Space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. 3-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
I am back, and the 49ers have the ball here, 2nd and 5 to start the second quarter, and McKinnon gets out ahead of everyone and gets, I believe, 15, maybe 16 yards again. 1st and 10 after that great run by McKinnon. Garoppolo under center with 2 tight ends to his right and 2 receivers split out. Jimmy Garoppolo gets the snap, fires it to Pierre Garçon, and that is a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 here for the 49ers. Garoppolo fakes the handoff to McKinnon and gets swallowed by Justin Houston. Mike McGlinchey with the recovery, but that does force us to punt on a 2nd and 11 after the fumble, after the punt, I should say, by the 49ers. Mahomes fires it to Travis Kelce, and that is close to a first down. He's just a yard away, and a silly mistake right here. Sheldon Day jumps off sides. No mistake should happen like that, and no excuse to make that mistake. And after that play, they get a huge gain right here. As you will see, Patty Mahomes drops back to throw, fakes the run, rolls out to his right, fires it to Tyreek Hill, and that is a first down and a little bit more. On the same possession, the 3rd and inches for the Chiefs. Justin Colbert creeping down to the line, and him and Harold Smith both take down Charkandrick West from getting the first down and give the 49ers another chance before the half. Jimmy Garoppolo changing up the play a little bit, calling some hot routes. He's looking deep. He's looking for Marquise Goodwin. Marquise Goodwin is just a little too slow, but that's Garoppolo's fault. He shouldn't overthrow his players by that much. And here comes Patty Mahomes and his offense coming out to the field. But as you see here, that pretty much ends the first half. We stop them, they punt, and then we just run out the clock. And we only 3 total points in the first half happen. So and we only had 9 passing yards, so it's a huge head scratcher for just this game in particular. But the Chiefs coming out to start the second half on a 2nd down, Charkandrick West gets 5 yards, and on a 3rd and 5, Mahomes drops back to throw. He's looking, and he finds Sammy Watkins wide open on the deep out, and Sammy Watkins gets open, has 2 catches for 26 yards, and has been, on that play, he made a great route. And on a 3rd and 5 here, Chiefs need to keep the chains moving, and Mahomes is looking for his most popular receiver on this possession, Sammy Watkins, but Watkins cannot hang on, and Reuben Foster swats it out of his hands. The 49ers back out onto the field, and Garoppolo and his offense are trying to get something going. We have done nothing so far, and McKinnon gets 9 yards there. 12 rushes, 68 yards. Pretty good average so far. No fumbles this year, and that's never a good sign whenever the game shows it. I was getting a little worried, but we toss it out to him, and McKinnon gets another big gain. Keeps the chains moving. Now 13 rushes for 76 yards, and I accidentally double tap circle because I was annoyed because it didn't spin when I told the game to spin, so I was just jamming circle. But this turns out for the best of us, and Garoppolo throws it up to Marquise Goodwin, and he snags on Eric Berry, I believe, and that puts us into field goal range. And on the next play, Garoppolo fakes it to McKinnon, and for some weird reason, our offensive line thought it was a great idea to just let Justin Houston run free and just swallow Jimmy Garoppolo. But Robbie Gould onto the field, and it is just good as gold. 3-3 tied up here in Candlestick Park, I believe. It's Arrowhead Stadium. We're Candlestick Park. Chiefs are Arrowhead Stadium. On the next possession for the Chiefs, Mahomes tries to scramble out, but Eric Armstead gets the sack, and he is one big defensive end, and we just need to keep getting pass rush. If we keep getting pass rush and they keep rolling out, we're going to just keep racking up the sacks. Jimmy Garoppolo on the 2nd and 10 fires it to Marquise Goodwin, who falls forward for the first down, and that is the last play of this third quarter. As you see, Jimmy Garoppolo's stats are god-awful. 4 of 10, I think it said, with an interception. He's got to turn it around in this fourth quarter. I will see you guys at the start of the fourth quarter. I am back, and it's a 3rd and 11 here for the 49ers. Not really to start the fourth quarter, but it's almost a pretty important play. And on 3rd and 11, we have about no one open. Like usual, our receivers are just not creating space, and it's not like, I mean, the Chiefs have pretty good defensive backs, but it's not like they're the best ever. We can get open on routes, and as you can see here, Sammy Watkins is just he's doing damage on us. He's made 2 catches, and both for pretty big gains. That one for obviously the biggest gain out of them all. And we pinch the line there so they do not run the ball, and they run a stick concept. And Mahomes fires it to Kelsey. He drops it. They kick a field goal. We got the ball now. We got to get something going. And Garoppolo throws an interception to no one other than David Amerson. Has for his 2nd interception of the game. We're making him look like an all-pro cornerback, which I'm not sure if he is. He might actually be an all-pro cornerback, but who knows? Let me know down in the comment section below. And they get a field goal, only a field goal for that. Our defense is playing great, and Garoppolo is just winging the ball around. He's not worried about getting any interceptions since he already has 2. He's just trying to get us back into this game. And he steps up in the pocket, fires it down the field to Garrett Selleck, and that is a well-needed big throw downfield for Garoppolo. That's getting his confidence up. He's dropping back to throw, and he fires it to his check down, Jerick McKinnon, for about 6-7 yards. And he's 7-15 for 121 yards and 2 picks. On a 3rd and 4, we just need to move the sticks to get a first down. But instead, we're going to get a touchdown. Fire it to Trent Taylor for the touchdown. And that was a late hit. I was trying to do a team celebration for y'all, but they just don't want me doing celebrations, I guess. On the next possession, Mahomes fires it out to Tyreek Hill, and the great awareness to keep both feet in bounds by Tyreek Hill. What a play, what a catch, and that was a very good throw. And this play right there is what is going to lose us the game, because Madden did not put Reuben Foster's hands in the air. I jammed I jammed triangle running up. As you can see, I'm jamming triangle right now. I'm holding on to it to pick it off, and I take screenshots of it to show my friends. And that's what lost us the game. If he jumps this jumps it like I did, puts his hands up, that's a pick 6. I read that perfectly, but the game just did not put his hands in the air, so I'm probably gonna have to start swatting it, and that is what gave the Chiefs the lead off of some BS, in my opinion. Not an opinion, that's a fact. But we're down 12-10 with 3 seconds left. We're gotta just try to see if we can have someone beat someone downfield. And Garoppolo dropping back to throw. He's gonna fire to Marquise Goodwin, and David Amerson gets another pick just to make his stats look a little better, and he's just running, and we make a tackle. McKinnon comes from all the way across the field to make that tackle and tries to strip it, but that is to no avail. We lose 12-10, not a very high scoring game. Hopefully you guys sat in till the end of this, and I appreciate it if you did. That was hard to watch, I'm not gonna lie. And Jimmy Garoppolo, 137 yards, a touchdown, and only 47% completion. Terrible game for Garoppolo. Not the game I was wanting out of him. 1 touchdown, 3 picks, but Mahomes, no touchdowns, no picks. So we held him in check, but McKinnon has been a steady rock for us. 17 carries, 74 yards. And Trent Taylor, I like what I'm getting out of Trent Taylor and Marquise Goodwin. I like what I'm actually getting out of all of our receivers, but it's just they're not getting open all the time. They'll make the catches, but they're just not creating enough space to make those throws. As you see, David Amerson, 3 picks there. and Reuben Foster had 7 tackles, so that he earned himself a skill upgrade, and I'm putting it into field general, and he gets 5 upgrades there, +2 to block shed, +1 pursuit, speed, tackle, and zone coverage. He is now an 88 overall. I'm going to show you his speed real quick, and his speed is an 84. He is a solid young player, and I love to have him on our team. I hope you guys did enjoy. Check out our next game against the Chargers coming soon, and it's been your boy Roby Gaming, and I'm signing out. Peace.